Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. If you like German luxury vehicles, look no further because I got you covered. Let's see what we got for you right now. We have a 143 scale Audi V8. And yes, sir or ma'am, you may not be familiar with this vehicle. I understand. And yes, the name of the vehicle is V8. It's not just the size of the engine, it's a V8. That's the name of the model. And by the way, guys, just so you know, this is the first V8 model that Audi made. V8 engine, 8 cylinder that they made. Production of these models were from October 1988 all the way down to November of 1993. Beautiful Class C vehicle. You know, this is still the era that Audi was not fully solidified. They were still trying to pick up their record, but they were still not in the best shape or form. But this is a model that took them to the right track because look how beautiful it is. It looks so regal, and at the same time, it looks quite like a mean looking vehicle. The color helps it to give that classy special look. Size of the engine, so you know, obviously you know it's an 8 cylinder. They had a 3.6, those were the early models, and then they had a 4.2. Transmission wise, you had a 4-speed automatic, and then you had a 5-speed manual. The 5-speed came out with the 3.6, and the 6-speed manual came by with the 4.2 liter engine. By the way, you know, lengthwise, they had two versions of it. They had a small wheelbase and had a long wheelbase. I guess because it's a luxury car, probably high class folks, owners of you know, people that got the money to buy those luxury vehicles. They were able to buy a long base, be more comfortable, and that's okay. You know, but like I said, let's. By the way, this is a V8 Quattro. That is the full name, Audi V8 Quattro. And you know, Quattros are like it's like a four-wheel drive type of system. It's a four-wheel drive system, and Audi was coming out with those for a few years already. They had them already in in their brochure lineup. By the way, in 1994, this vehicle was replaced by the A8. If you're familiar with the A8, the luxury car for Audi in the 90s. It was a little bit more rounded. As you see, this more squarish body. It was a little more rounded. It was very attractive too. I think Audi A8 was one of those cars that brought me to liking Audi quite a lot. This one I liked. I was not too crazy about the squarish body. I like Volvo, and we all knew Volvo was the one with the square body, so I couldn't see another brand also representing the squarish looking cars. But but yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I'm back. I was reading about the sales of this model. It's obviously been the flagship of the brand. I mean, flagship. I mean, the highest, the most luxurious of that era with Audi. It was the most expensive one, and it's probably the one that will sell the least because it's in less reach of the people that would like to buy an Audi because it's the most expensive. Now, this vehicle, their best year was in 1989, and that's what they record. This is year 1989. But altogether, 1989 sold about 6,900 vehicles. To be exact, 6,918 models of production Audi V8s around the world. We're talking about. And then from there, it kept declining. Then it went to 4,800 in 1990. And then the last year, 1993, a little bit over 1,400 models. So obviously, it's a model that did not sell in big quantities like maybe they wanted to. Maybe other brands will sell a lot more. But again, Audi, it was their the era that was kind of like changing their reputation, to say the least, to make it be respected like they used to be back in the days, or maybe being respected altogether. Because Audi had their up and downs with their quality and many other things. But I think look wise, it's a great achievement. I haven't seen one in years. I'm talking about years. Yes, this is not a very popular car. I don't know if in Europe it was, but in North America, I could probably say I could count them with my fingers and probably not use my 10 fingers altogether. Remember the times that I've seen one of these. Maybe three, four times, five. But they're not, maybe back in the 90s, I probably don't remember now, but maybe I saw them a lot more. Nowadays, you barely see them. Barely see them. But again, gorgeous looking vehicle. Audi did a great example of what they could show up a showcase. And nowadays Audi is Audi because they're picking up on what they should have done many decades ago. All right, guys. Please don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up that I always appreciate. Thank you so much for showing that you're interested in these videos as much as I'm interested in showing it to you guys. Don't forget to click and subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell next to the subscribe button. That will remind you when I'm posting more videos, which I do every day lately. And don't forget to click and subscribe. And also comment below, like I always say. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about these vehicles. Do you remember them? Does it bring you memories? Definitely. I would love to hear what you guys remember about these cars. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves more than ever, as I always say. And goodbye.